your Gemini. Hello, Gemini. Soulmate connection reading for April. I'm going to go ahead and call spirits. Spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers. Please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all those who come seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. All the spirits that I call here, I mean, it's the greatest and highest of good, are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity. Guide us toward love and light, healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So everything looks good. Everything looks good. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our energies. The way this reading works is you're going to, first, it's Cancer. First of all, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Focus on Venus because if you know your Venus sign, because we are reading for love. This is for the way. So the way that this works is whoever the person that you feel is your soulmate, that's who you're going to focus on. That's whose energy you're going to focus on. It does not matter if you are in union with this person or if you are in a time of separation. And it just matters that you feel like that person is your soulmate and that you have that very strong bond and soulmate connection with them. Then I'm going to pull one major arcana card to get into the overall energy of the connection. And then we're going to look into the masculine and feminine energies to see how you both feel about the situation, the relationship, or not, lack of thereof, and each other. Now, just because I say masculine and feminine means absolutely nothing. All energies are gender fluid, and we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. So, you are going to place each energy where you feel it fits or belongs within your particular connection. You can be a man with a feminine energy, or a female with a male with a masculine energy. It doesn't matter. Love is love. All that matters is that you're loving on somebody. So welcome. Thank you for being here. And let's go ahead and get into these energies. So, like I said, we're going to pull one major arcana card for the overall energy of the connection. Thank you for being here. Please take the time at this point to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly, greatly appreciated. Click like, subscribe, join, and share. Click like, subscribe, join, and share. Let's go ahead and get into your energies. Spirit, we're asking for one major arcana card to speak to the overall. And you're showing up in your own read. We have the Lover's card, Gemini. The Lover's card can speak of a divinely guided connection, or it can also speak about a passionate decision or a decision that needs to be made. Okay? All right, so let's keep that in mind moving forward, and we'll see how that plays out for you. Next up, we're going to pull I saved out. So next we're going to pull a Manifest Soulmate Oracle card. We're going to pull a Manifest Soulmate Oracle card. And then we'll do your tarot, masculine and feminine. And then we'll pull a journey. We'll do advice and a journey of love oracle card. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get into your energies once again. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. My Gemini, this is your soulmate connection love reading for April. This is your love soulmate connection reading for April. So we're asking for one Manifest Soulmate Oracle card for my Geminis. One Manifest Soulmate Oracle card for my Geminis. All right, so we have let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. Let things come and go. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. Okay? All righty. So let's keep that in mind as we move forward. That is a good message. Let things come and go. What you got? It's corn. I'll tell you all about it. It's got the juice. Yes. All right. So we're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy for my Cancer Gemini. Why am I on? Why does it say? Where's my Gemini? So I held up the wrong sign. There we go. Gemini. I'm sorry. Gemini. Gemini soulmate connection. I hope I got the right thumbnail. Let me check. Right. Right. I'm right. Right, I got it. I don't know about the thumbnail. I can't see it. Then let me see it. All right, so Gemini. Let me make sure I got everybody else. Libra and Aquarius. Okay, then Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Oh, child. Okay, all right. Give me a second. Okay. There we go. All right. Gemini. Now we got the right people on deck. So Gemini, I'm saying the right thing. I just had the wrong sign. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your Gemini soulmate connection reading. Feminine energy. Spirit, let me have accurate and positive and accurate insight into the Gemini soulmate connection reading in the feminine energy. We have positive and accurate insight into the feminine energy for my Gemini soulmate connection reading for April. Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? I'm getting it together. Y'all in my first video of the night. Bear with me. Spirit, what are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing for my Gemini soulmate connection reading for April? What are my feminines feeling, thinking, and doing for my Gemini soulmate connection reading for April? What are my Gemini's feminines feeling, thinking, and doing? Okay. Okay, and we have the overall energy for the feminine energy. The overall for the feminine energy is the 7 of Cups. Okay, choices. Choices. Everybody's got choices. All right, then we have the 9 of Wands, the Judgment card. There's your decision. And the 8 of Coins. So this is, should I put this behind me? I'm feeling like I should put this behind me, but I'm not exactly sure what I need to do. I'm still in the energy of making a decision about the situation. And then the 8 of Coins, or do I work on it? So, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure it out. So basically, like I said, this is, should I put this behind me? Or should I continue to work on it? And trying to figure out exactly what to do and what energy to move in. Should I put this behind me, or should I continue to work on it? Okay, so that's where our feminine sits. Trying to make it, you got options, you got choices. 7 of Cups talks about options and choices. Let's go ahead and get into the masculine energy. Spirit, we're asking for a positive and accurate insight into the masculine energy for my Gemini soulmate connections for April. May I have a positive and accurate insight into the masculine energy for my Gemini soulmate connection for reading for April. Spirit, what are my masculines feeling, thinking, doing in the Gemini soulmate connection reading energy for April? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing in the Gemini soulmate connection energy for April? What are my masculines feeling, thinking, and doing? Spirits, let's go ahead. Popped right on out. Uno, dos, tres. And we have the Queen of Wands is the overall energy. So we have the 7 of Cups So you kind of have a mirroring effect going on there. We have the Emperor card, and we have the Knight of Cups. Oh my. Emperor card is Aries energy. And then in the feminine energy, we have the Judgment card, which is no, that's Judgment. It's not just. Let me see. Is it even here? Judgment. Nope, it says none. Right. So there's no really a zodiac placement that goes with the Judgment card. So let's go ahead and get some clarifying in here. We're pretty clear on the feminine energy, although I will go back in just a minute and clarify the Nine of Wands to see why possibly the feminine may be in an energy of deciding whether or not to put this behind and walk and move on, or whether to work on it moving forward. Let's see. All right, we have the seven. We're in the masculine energy now, though. We're going to clarify the Seven of Cups and the masculine energy. The Seven of Cups clarified by, once again, the Lover's card again. And the King of Cups and the Hangman. Okay, so the masculine's over here in an energy of trying to decide whether or not, do I love this feminine enough to change? Do I love this feminine enough to change? So that's the thing. Because people only change for who they want to change for. You know what I mean? That's a decision that you can't push on anybody. You can't push it. You can't force it. You just got to let it happen. You just got to go with the flow. Excuse me, y'all. I'm still getting used to this eyebrow thing. Okay. That's a little better. All right. That's better. So, let's go ahead and see, why is the Emperor card here? The Ace of Pentacles and and the High Priest and the Eight of Cups. Okay. All right, and then give me the Knight of Cups. The Six of Cups. Oh. And the Strength card. Oh. The Justice card and the Three of Wands. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's get into the feminine energy. Why the Nine of Wands? All right, give me the Nine of Wands. The Ace of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. Right, okay. Give me the Judgment card. The World card. And the Knight of Swords. Oh, because you're done talking. Okay, so there's something here that has been expressed, and the Six of Swords. So the feminine in this energy has threatened to go already. The feminine in this energy has already said, look, I'm going to be out. I'm going to be on my way. I'm going to just take leave of this situation if you don't change, if you don't get it together. And the masculine is down here trying to decide whether or not they love this feminine enough to actually change. Or do they need to just move on and walk away from the situation? So it seems like nobody here, well, the feminine knows what they want. The masculine's just not sure if he's willing to or up to giving it. And the feminine is done talking. The feminine is clearly done talking. Gee. Oh no, she wasn't supposed to get ice cream. Okay. Yeah, so this is a free will thing. I guess I can really from here go ahead and get into advice. For my feminine, now let's start with the masculine. Because that seems to be where the issue, well, there's both issue in both places. What for my masculine? If you're not sure if you're willing to sacrifice, change, or be different, or do whatever it is that this feminine is asking of you, then that might not be the one for you. Because if you're all in and you're sure and you're confident that this is the person for you, then you're going to do whatever it takes. You're going to say how high when they say jump. Um, Sometimes. Some people do legitimately love a person, but feel as though it's not worth the sacrifice of self and what I want and what I want to do. There could be something that's being asked fairly. There could be something that's being asked of this masculine that the masculine is simply not willing to sacrifice or give or do. And free will is a thing. We're all human beings. We all have our non-compromises and our non-negotiables. And this could be something that's being asked that's a non-negotiable. So even though sometimes we love a person very much, there's something that we're simply not willing to sacrifice. For instance, I love my granddaughter. I love her with all my heart and soul. I honestly don't know if there's anyone in this world I love more than that little person. And if someone were to ask me to relocate, that would be a strong no. So it could be something of that nature, giving up a job. I talked to someone once who we cared for each other a great deal, but he had a female best friend. I don't play those games. I don't do that. Um, if we're going to be together and we were discussing marriage, then I'm your best friend. Your wife is supposed to be your best friend. I'm not for you going out and getting drunk with some other chick. That's just not cool with me. So that was a non-negotiable. He wasn't giving up his drunken best friend and hangout partner and get naked together because they've thrown up all over themselves and stuff like that, energy. And I wasn't willing to accept that type of behavior. So it was a non-negotiable. And I did care very much for that person. And I know that that person cared very much for me. So, sometimes there are just things that love doesn't, it's not everything. It's not everything. It would be nice if it was, but it's not. I just ended a situation with someone because they felt like there were situations in their life that they didn't want to change. And I wasn't willing to wait on them to realize that they needed to change those things. So we do, no matter how much we love each other, sometimes come to an impasse where we're not willing to give or compromise something in our lives or about ourselves or our behaviors or whatever the case may be. And so I'm not going to bash this masculine energy because I don't know, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. And if it's something that's of major importance to you, I'm not here to judge. There's just someone here who's not willing to compromise or not sure because it's up in the air still with the Seven of Cups and the Lover's card and the King of Cups and the Hangman. So this is, I do love you very much, King of Cups, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to change, Hangman. And I'm just undecided. I have options. There are things in my life that I'm not ready to give up at this current juncture. So whatever this is, it's something that with the Emperor card, the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Cups, it's like this masculine feels like to give up whatever they're being asked to give up would take away their power. It would take away their power. It would take away their strength. It would make them feel, you know what I'm saying? Certain things are your power and are your strength. There should be non-negotiables. I had a relationship where I had dreadlocks once before. And it was beautiful. It was like halfway down my back. It was gorgeous. I'm just not getting to the point where I'm getting close to what it was, what my hair once was. And when I met this person, they didn't like my hair. And they asked me to cut my hair. And it should have been a non-negotiable on my part because I was very bitter after cutting my hair at that person's request. So it could be something like that. I felt less than me. It felt like I lost some of my power. And that exactly was what this person was out to do. So this person basically picked me apart until there was nothing left of who I am. And I didn't realize it until it was too late. And because I love that person, I said, okay, I'm going to sacrifice these things. But that was a bad decision on my part. It took away my power. And so this person, this masculine may feel or does feel with the Emperor card here, the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priest card, and the Eight of Cups, like rather than have someone take away my power or weaken me or dull my shine, I'm willing to take that L and walk away no matter how much I love this person. And I agree. The Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Strength card, the Justice card, and the Three of Wands. This is like, even though there's a history and you dealt with this feminine for a long time, masculine, it's like, I'm not sure if I think I'd rather wait on someone else or wait on another soulmate to come along because I'm not willing to compromise. Or you're still in the decision-making process as to whether or not you're interested in compromising. Okay? All right, so the feminine is up here saying to this masculine, I've asked you, I've spoken on it, I've said what I needed to say, I am not pleased, I am ready to walk away if I don't get my way, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go or if I'm going to continue and try to stay and work on it. But for the most part, the threat has been issued. This feminine has said, I am going to walk if things don't change. Period. Point blank. With the Judgment card, the World card, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So the threat has already been issued. I'm going to leave. I'm going to, in this connection, in this situation, in this relationship, or leave you alone if this doesn't change. So this is a standoff. This is the face off. This is the final countdown. If you can't have respect if it's non-negotiable for both of you, then like the card said, let things go, stay calm, don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. So that's why this card is here. Let things go, stay calm, don't let anyone disturb your peace, anyone disturb your peace, and carry on. Because if it's at an end, let it go. Because if somebody either doesn't get their way and they're miserable, it's going to lead to bitterness and hatred. And if somebody sacrifices and they're miserable, it's going to lead to bitterness and hatred. Okay? All right. So if it's an impassable, it's a non-negotiable situation, nobody's backing down, The lines in the sand have been drawn, and nobody's given an inch or willing to give an inch happily give an inch. And the best thing to do is just let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace. And carry on, Gemini. Let's get your Journey of Love Oracle card. Let's get your Journey of Love Oracle card. Let's get your Journey of Love Oracle card. All right, so we have I don't know, there two came out. I want one. I don't want to have to figure out. I don't want to have to listen. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Sacred Convergence. Sacred Convergence. Let's read. Let us read. And then we get right to the page. Aha. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry. You are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. Is this the right one? Yeah, that's it. Okay. You don't need to know which one you are, which plant you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day, and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. Let me go back because it has a longer message. That's just the oracle message. Let me read the whole thing and see if that'll help. Because it's long. I didn't want to read it, but here we go. Let's read it. There's a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This akin to traveling to a strange land and all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you are experiencing discomfort within your own body or uncertainty and a sense of expansion to include more of life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious. No, I was right not to read this. Then you are conscious of the sacred convergence. It's like two worlds or more colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel this happening and as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute to the experience or upon which to hang an explanation. You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations which you previously would have avoided. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationship with them, apparently more by circumstance than your own conscious choosing. Okay, maybe it does resonate. This is a meeting of you with your shadow and something to rejoice in, even if it is uncomfortable at times. Be gentle and loving with yourself and kindly seek to find the beauty in what you are learning about yourself in your interactions and experiences. You are a wise soul seeking to know yourself rather than to judge others. Remember your divine perfection as you are thrilled and challenged in this time of great growth. You are guided to be curious as though traveling to a foreign land and remaining open to experiences in these treasures. Okay? Okay. Yes. Okay, Gemini. This has been your soulmate connection reading for April. I hope this was helpful. I didn't care for your last ending oracle card, but I love you and I'll talk to you. Good luck with this. Whichever decisions masculine and feminine would make, whatever decisions are made, whether there's compromise and working it out or not, I just wish you well and make the decision that's best for you, both individually and as a couple, as and in connection. Because like I said, love isn't always everything. Sometimes it requires and takes more. Sometimes two people just aren't in the same book, chapter, page, or paragraph for that matter. Okay? All right. I love you, Gemini. Good luck with this. Bye.